why does it keep defaulting to this? Well, everyone, welcome back. My computer crashed on me, and we are streaming now from the Xbox. So hopefully, we'll see exactly how well this works. I'm going to be furious if this doesn't work. Hey there, Unrelenting Dark. Thanks for jumping in. What do we got here? Imagine 343 spending all that time and money with no real bug fixes or fixing broken graphics and giving us mostly stuff we didn't ask for, yet everyone acts like they won't change anything on the MCC, and they said they wouldn't touch the MCC. Yeah, well, they saw an opportunity to, make money. They ported it over to Steam, so that's one way for them to do it. Then, of course, I don't know. I like it. I like the fact that they're adding all this stuff to it personally. I do agree. The problems should get fixed first. That is 110% correct. Alright, well, we are going to jump in and play some of the multiplayer here, hopefully. So what is this? Hey there, maybe Scruffers. Welcome back. We are streaming from the Xbox. Team Splazers. Oh boy. If we get modding tools like they promised, it would be a guarantee. It would be a guarantee. Yeah, maybe one of these days. That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, getting framey. Ouch. That was a good shot. Not very good with the Spartan laser, to be honest. Yeah, having the reticules. Oh, come on now with that. One modder alone spent time and fixed most of the broken graphics and CE. Yeah, I saw that. I would really like to see having a like a mod shop, kind of like Fallout or the Skyrim Special Edition has. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, they've certainly got a lot to prove when it comes to Halo, especially with Halo Infinite coming up here soon. Hey there, Death Trooper, welcome back. Oh, come on now. How long did it take to fix the MCC on Xbox? It was about 4 years. 4 years. Oh wow, that was quick. Yeah, it was roughly around 4 years that it took. Oof, yeah, that was rough. That was real rough. Alright, I'm going to change some of this here. Brightness settings. There we go. That looks better. Honestly, I keep jumping back in, no pun intended, keep jumping back into Destiny. And yeah, like I jump in, I'll play it for maybe a month, and then I'm just like, I don't know, Bungie's really dropping the ball with Destiny in so many different ways that I could probably make a whole channel just about that, and maybe I should, but here we go. You know, previously I had mentioned that they were changing the player models. If you look at like the little thumb in the hand that hold the gun, that's different than what it used to be, and I'm hoping in the final version it gets smoothed out a little bit, because it looks kind of wonky right here, to be honest. At least it looks wonky to me. Yeah, when it came to the co-op campaign, they did say that they weren't going to fix the lag on that because of it being a coding issue. I don't know. They've improved the game in some aspects, and in others they just really haven't done a great job in addressing problems, and it really depends on what aspect you're going to look at. But yeah, the centered crosshairs for consoles is awesome. Not to mention being able to raise or lower how much of the weapon is on screen is really cool too. I like that a lot. Gain the lead. It's impressive to me how much they've been able to do with a game that they never meant to do any of this with. This was just supposed to be... Oh, come on now with that. This was just supposed to be kind of like a little, like, kick out the door before Halo 5 came out, to get people kind of back into Halo, and then they were really wanting to take, you know, the game in the direction with Halo 5 they thought was best, which it was not. I'm surprised I got that kill right there, honestly. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the weapon skins, to be honest. I mean, I understand why it would cause problems, but for some people, you know, wanting to keep the classic experience, and oh, now come on, that's a little much right there. That should have been locked down. . 'Cause, 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 ' Whoops. But yeah, on console right now, this is really framey. I'm hoping that they can get this fixed. My buddy put in 83 hours in this last 2 weeks in the Destiny. The game is just a job at this point. Gonna steal his PC. Honestly, it does. Like, I had back in 2015 what I call Destiny sickness, where yeah, it is the only game that you play, it is the only game that you think about, and like, I don't know if you guys can hear that siren. I live on a main road. There's a fire truck or an ambulance going by or something. But no, yeah, in 2015, from like January to November, I played Destiny every day for at least 5 hours a day. And like, I didn't play any other games. I bought other games, but I never played them. I got it into maybe about an hour into them, and then I just kind of stopped. And then I forget what it was. They changed something. They're always changing something in Destiny, and that's what it was that had just kind of like finally just pushed me to the edge where it was like, you know what? Like, I'm tired of them consistently and constantly changing how the weapons balance, how this weapon behaves. Like, they can't get it right, and there's so many solutions that they could do, but I mean, let's be honest here. Bungie doesn't... I'm surprised I killed that guy. Bungie doesn't want Destiny to be a balanced game. And it's never going to be. It's never going to be. Because I'm not a game developer. I know it's not easy. But if I could at least come up with somewhat of ideas that could fix it, and you know they can, and they just haven't done it or implemented any of them. Like, they don't want it to be balanced. They just don't. But yeah, I played that game every day for 11 months for 5 hours a day. Never played another game. Bought other games, never played them. They changed something, and it made me so mad. And I just ended up quitting the game. I deleted it. Yeah, by that point, playing it had just kind of felt like a chore. You had to do this, you had to do that, and it wasn't anything that I really enjoyed. So at that point I stopped. I actually picked up Fallout 4 and played that for like 150 hours. Oh, nice. I probably wasted that by doing that, but I mean...
5 minutes remaining.
I hope it's not too pixelated. The picture here anyway. I changed the supposed quality for streaming into the quality mode. I am streaming at 720p, but well, we won with me kind of haphazardly even playing. I used Destiny to get over a breakup. Man, that was over 6 years ago. Yeah, I haven't had teenage... I'm about to be dealing with teenage angst. My oldest is about to turn 13 next month. Well, not in March, but in February, or in April. But yeah, I mean... I've used gaming to get over plenty of emotional... Plenty of emotional hiccups. When I ended up getting divorced... while I was married and needed a divorce. But yeah, gaming's definitely good for working through some problems. But yeah, I can never ever get back into Destiny the way that I did. I played it when it first came out, Destiny 2, and was like, yeah, this is alright, I see where they're going, traded it in. And then ended up buying it when it was on like a super sale on the Xbox. It was like, I don't know, oh geez. It's like $20 for like the super legendary edition when Forsaken DLC came out, and I bought it and played that. And then it ended up going free to play, so it was like, all right, whatever. And then recently, when I got the PlayStation 5, I was playing it on that, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy the DLC for this, the Beyond Light. And then I did and played it, and I was like, this is okay. But then it started feeling like work again and like feeling like a chore. So I just kind of just hopped out and stopped playing. And then they did all the announcements with talking about how they're sunsetting weapons and everything, and now they're not gonna sunset weapons because too many people hate. I just like I can't keep playing a game that flip-flops between what it's doing so much. Oh, that's a nice spawn. This map I don't particularly like, I'm going to be honest. I think this is... The art style is very Halo 4, Halo 5. It does not fit. I mean, there's, of course, you know, the armors and stuff don't fit either. But, like, this... With it being in Halo Online, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on... Oh, wow, that's a bad spot. I'm pretty sure I've never played Halo Online personally, but I know that it like had sprint in it, and this seems like a map that was built with sprint in mind because it's big. I don't think that the radar covers it, like the range in a good way. Let's pick up this power drainer. There's a lot. A lot of news to go through, too. I gotta dig into that Inside Infinite update. That's another thing. Like, I was looking out at this the other day, and this is... I mean, this is gorgeous to look at. But this is also way better looking than anything in the Halo 3 engine. Like, you're not going to see a view like this in the campaign. You're not going to see a view like this in other multiplayer maps either. Like, there's just not as much detail. I'm going to pull a Hank Hill line here. I'll tell you what, though. This battle rifle is on point now. On point. They should have made the maps for Halo 4 and Halo 2 Anniversary. Yeah, they should. That's honestly, I'm surprised because at least for Halo 2 Anniversary only has like what? I think it's 6 or 7 developer-made maps, and then you have those Forge maps which aren't very good, and then that's it. So I mean, yeah, it would have been amazing. Absolutely amazing for these to show up in Halo 2 Anniversary. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, you're 100% A-okay for not playing Destiny that much there, Death Trooper. And honestly, too, that's the thing is the game that I bought back in 2017 doesn't even exist anymore. Those maps and those weapons and the armor and the multiplayer, it's just gone. All of it. Campaign, it's cutscenes. The original story for Destiny is gone. That's one thing that I don't think I'll ever be able to take that game seriously, is because of just what it is. I mean, let's be honest, you have a handgun that can one-shot somebody like a sniper rifle. Like what? They have Halo Reach in this too, in this flight, which I don't understand because I don't think I've gotten one multiplayer match for Halo Reach the entire time I've been playing this. I'm pretty sure it's only been Halo 3 with these two maps. Give it to me. Yes. Twitchy bacon. Gone. Reduced to atoms. That is correct. You know, my wife is going to think that I'm, like, insane because I don't know what it is with my PC now. I guess I just can't stream with it at all. Which sucks because, I mean, I like, you know, streaming and playing on my PC. Am I gonna get the triple? Triple! Nice. That was nice. But, if I'm gonna... Oh, come on. Oh, he's on our team. What is he doing? I wonder if he got booted. Or no, he's not on the team. He's on the other team. I wonder if he got booted. But yeah, I just recently picked up a newer TV. I don't know if you guys can see it behind me. Over here. Right back here. And, I like redid my entire setup. Got everything set up for a dual monitor PC setup. And I just assumed that it was going to work. Try cleaning up my PC. I'm assuming you're talking about like running just like the cleanup software that comes with it. It's supposed to automatically do it like once a week. Yeah, I think honestly, I mean, just because I feel like I'm getting a better picture with streaming from the Xbox with the Elgato that I bought. I mean, it gets a little pixelated, but I don't know. I think on the next stream I'm gonna try. I'm getting teabagged. I think with the next stream I'm gonna try and do it at 1080p. Hopefully we got a decent quality there. Windows 10 debloater. Yeah, I'll give that a shot. But yeah, honestly, I'm just trying to have the most ease of access thing here. But yeah, I'll check that out. But chances are I'm just gonna end up hooking it up, keeping this hook up here with my Xbox the way I have it. At some point, maybe in the next 3 to 4 months, I might end up. I'm gonna try and get a Series console whenever they're available in the summertime. I mean, the people are lining up in this flight. The last one they did, or maybe it was the one before, it was like you couldn't get a match if it was, you know, like banging down your door. That alone, I think, made my PC go from 50 to 60% CPU usage to only 0 to 50, mostly around 10 to 20. Yeah, I mean, the CPU usage wasn't that high on OBS. Like right now, it's at 13%. I don't know. I know absolutely nothing about computers aside from just very general knowledge.
Gain the lead.
Picked up that power drainer too. I wonder why I didn't drop it on me. That most certainly would have done it. See if we can't pick that back up. Nope, someone else must have got it. Yeah, like this map I like. I really do. Oh, there's no radar. But no, yeah, she's gonna think I'm insane. I'm insane because I'm gonna drop her off at work tomorrow, and then I'm gonna come home and I have severe, and I don't understand it, but I get severe anxiety over like wires that are messy. I have good days and bad days, and times when I just kind of where it just doesn't bother me. Which is a lot of the reasons why I have things set up the way that I do. I optimize everything to be less cluttered. But I'm gonna have to figure out something tomorrow. So, I mean, yeah, I've got this newer TV that I wanted to have both my Xbox and my PS5 and my Switch on, but for like YouTube streaming and stuff like that, I think it'll be better to have it hooked up here, like around where my desktop is. Oh, there's no shield. Yeah, there's no shield either. Ah, I thought I could drop down that way. Hey there, Drool. Hey, yeah, new map. First new map for Halo 3 in, what, 13 years? Something like that. Since 2009, I think? Where is everyone picking up these grenades? I don't have them, and I want them. Yeah, honestly, with new seasons, if they want to keep bringing over new maps, that's cool. I hope that they spread out the love, though, because as much as I like Halo 3, and I like it a lot, I really would like to see Halo 2 Anniversary get some love. Maybe CE. I love how the map looks so much better than the actual Halo 3. Yeah, that's what I was saying about the last map. When you look out over the where the waterfalls are and the grass, like, it looks way better than Halo 3 ever did, and it looks better than most Halo 3 maps too. Like, if anything that clashes with the art style, it's the fact that there's like way more detail and everything. 'Cause Halo 3 obviously has a super simplistic look. You want Halo Reach map? Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd be down for some Halo Reach maps for sure. The Defiant, get some new names in there for the Reach packs. I think Halo 3 and Reach, yeah, Halo 2 Anniversary really does too. I keep banging on this. Halo 2 Anniversary, in my personal opinion, is my favorite of the Halo multiplayer games. Like, I think that Halo 2 Anniversary is what most, like, if they're going to make new Halo, you know, like with Halo Infinite, I think that they should try to emulate Halo 2 Anniversary as much as possible. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, I mean, if they're gonna make new maps, that's one thing. I know that it's easy for them to pull these over because they were already made in the Halo online game engine, and that it was based off of Halo 3. I get all that. But yeah, I really want to see them pull in some Halo 2 Anniversary maps. Ah, got me.
5 minutes remaining.
I mean, if you want to get technical, Halo 2 Anniversary, when it came to the MCC, was supposed to be like the premier game. If you watch interviews with Bonnie Ross, she talks about how they considered for a time only having the campaign modes for Halo 1, 2, 3, or having only the campaign modes for Halo 1 Halo 3 and Halo 4 and only having multiplayer for Halo 2 Anniversary. And then the suits upstairs got greedy and thought that they could do more, and, well, you know, that's how we ended up with the tragedy that was originally the MCC 2014. I thought I had that guy. Four v 4 has plenty of maps. Yeah, big team battle would be good there. Unrelenting Dark. Or they could hold a contest where people can make Forge maps and add 2 maps per month. They did something like that similarly, and generally, again, I don't know, I might sound like a jerk when I say this. I don't like the Forge maps, and generally I think most of the Forge maps that are made are kind of bad. I'm not a game designer. I could just, you know, obviously that's my opinion. But the Forge maps that are in Halo 2 Anniversary that they run in like rotation, I don't like them at all. If the like multiplayer designers for the MCC want to make some multiplayer maps in Forge and then put them up that way, that'd be cool. Oh, we won. Cool. But honestly, I don't think most of the maps that are made are any good, personally. Yeah, the modding tools would be nice. Again, I would like to see a mod store added in to the MCC, where you can go in, kind of like the what are they called? Like the special edition for Skyrim and for Fallout 4. Just make them into, you know, just make a mod store. You could go in, download mods, try different things out. Release modding tools, and users can make their own mods and submit them and have them come up in the store. I think that'd be pretty neat. Tied in with a bunch of new items coming to 2 Anniversary Forge. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, honestly, there, Death Trooper, I haven't really played. As far as like my experience goes, I haven't really played much of the Forge maps for 4 or 5. I will default to your judgment there. Doesn't mean just because you don't like some of the maps, it doesn't mean we should stifle. Oh no, absolutely not. I'm not trying to stifle anything. I think they should be vetted better. Right, yeah, with mod tools you can do way more than Forge ever could. Here, let's mess around with some of these settings. Hopefully I don't get killed too many times. Yeah, let's do with these weapon offsets. You got rifles, we'll put them down. What does it go up to? 15? 7.5, and we'll pull them back 7.5, and we'll take a look and see how this looks. Yeah, like this doesn't look bad either. This gives you... Oh, geez, okay. This gives you way more of a view. Which I know is a big thing that, you know, you don't want to have half the screen covered up. My question is, though, is this going to apply to campaign as well? Snugs McBrizzle. That's a name. Yeah, pulling out the FOV and then pulling the weapon back is... That's definitely odd looking. Oh, nice, he got him. Let's see if we can't pull off another triple kill with this bad boy. Oh no! Yeah, this is really cool being able to move that stuff. I'm interested in finding out. Maybe I can look up and see if there's any like development diaries or done anything. But like, I can't imagine the difference with having it like, because when you look at other like the I'm sorry, I just kind of zoned out there. The weapon view model, like, to me this looks like it's lower and it's pulled in, right? But to somebody who's shooting at me, it looks just like regular, like it would at any other person. So I'm wondering what kind of like magic or what kind of wizardry they have to do when programming to separate the two so that one looks one way and another one looks another way. Now we wait for next week to see if the MCC... Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I forgot that was coming. That's right. We get an MCC store, the cosmetic store. That's really cool. Yeah, like, this is what I was talking about there, Death Trooper. Like, looking out over this, this looks way better than anything in the Halo 3 campaign or in any of the other multiplayer maps. Like, it's definitely looks out of place. Pink tank is now more possible than ever. I hope so. I hope so. It was quite a few videos back at this point. I had somebody leaving some comments giving me crap about wanting a pink tank skin, but it's whatever. I could see the neon pink with black highlights or white highlights. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we get it. They probably don't make a difference between the viewpoints in third person. Probably not. Probably not. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know anything about game development. That's, to me, is interesting, knowing, like, oh, is it, you know... Oh, I tried to throw that grenade. Come on now. Is a heretic. Yes. So close right there. So close. So yeah, oh man, we're getting... What? Just, I feel like I haven't seen as many enemies as I usually do, but we're getting destroyed. Absolutely destroyed this. I wasn't even paying attention to that. It's 43 to 16. Yeah, like, where is everyone? Yeah, sorry, buddy. That doesn't work that way. No! I tagged him with that grenade. That was a decent shot there. Of course I'm the last kill. Yeah, we got thwomped in that match. I can't be the only person who now thinks the new glove texture is too shiny. It does look a bit weird. I also remember seeing the gameplay of someone with a Gen 2 tech suit and it had the Halo 4 glove. Yeah, let's go into some of the customization here, because I haven't changed any of that yet, at least for the Xbox version. Him and those who follow him must be silenced. The council has chosen to hang him, but yes, yeah. Alright, let's get some of these helmets. Like, I don't have any of that other stuff unlocked, and I'm not going to play through the flight just to grab it. I've got the tack one. I like this. I feel like this is a helmet in Reach, these two. What? I forgot what helmet I put on already. ODST Heavy. I try to keep armor sets the same. Oh look, I've got Rhine for some reason. I don't know why that helmet doesn't get colored. I like the design on it though. Go down to heavy. Pick out heavy. Visor color, we're going to neon. The back accessory. I mean, you gotta go with sword and board, right? The new hotness here. Tech suit. Yeah, this is the one. You got the Gen 1, the Gen 2, tinted, azure, gunmetal, maroon. Just keep it as the Gen 1. I can't see any reason to change it. Alright, we'll do weapon skins. We got the battle rifle here. We've got that on the black. Let's pick out, is it going to load? Amber Raven. That looks sharp. Click on that. Again, that weird little rhino logo on it. I wonder whose idea that was. Jade Raven. Switch that, because that's the only one that's available. This is an awesome skin, the circle. I can't believe they added a Cortana skin. There we go. We got the assault rifle. Got all those unlocked already. Sapphire Raven, Black Rhine. We'll pick that one for now. Magnum. I don't think there's anything new here. SMG, same, nothing new. Flamethrower, no, yeah, nothing new there. There's nothing new for the rest of them. Here we go, though. Got the player ID. These are new too. This is really cool. These, I mean, this is straight up from what the first I've ever seen them was in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the 2019. But we've got the animated plates here. Like, these are cool. I'm surprised these didn't come out sooner. What is that? Oh, that's the Chief. It's like a lens flare. Yeah, the Fireteam Raven is really cool. Put that there. Here, guys, I'm just going to put this on hold real quick. I got to run out to the other room, and then I'll be right back. All right, thanks for holding on, and we're back here. The frame rate seems to be higher for the calling cards than COD. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. Come on. There we go. All right. Honestly, I've got 8-player free-for-all. We try that out. We've been doing 4v4 here for a while. We'll explore some of these other game modes that they got. Maybe we'll have to go back to 4v4. Doesn't seem like many people are in free-for-all here. All right. They got 2v2, 4v4, and 8 for... All right. Let's click on Slayer. Yeah, that'd be interesting. All the free-for-all matches are in Slayer or on or on Halo Reach. Super bright. Yeah, for the FFA. I mean, look, it worked here. Team Slayer. Oh yeah, let's put this back. There we are. Infinite is going to have some great post-launch support for cosmetics if MCC is anything to go by. Hopefully it can all be unlocked in-game too. Kind of tired of the tie-in snacks. Yeah, you and me both. Honestly, I expect... Man, how many times I gotta shoot that guy? I expect a lot of it to be unlockable, but you know that they're going to charge for cosmetics. They had that candy bar with the one YouTuber recently. Over the last few months, he Sean W. I'm sure some of you guys know him. There's a lot of our audience crossover. When he redeemed it, it came up on the thing and said this is a $4.99 value. It was for like the $2 cookies or something. And yeah, I mean, they're gonna charge money for it. They're gonna see what they can get away with. And honestly, if it's like absurd pricing, we need to be loud and we need to be vocal about it in well, I don't want to say in a respectful way, but in a way that gets the point across without damaging the cause for why we're, kind of protesting the prices. We need to really keep an eye on it, because the first second that they think that they can get away with something, they're gonna try to do it. I mean, look at how they tried to raise the price of gold to $120 per year. Like, that's absurd now. Come on. They shouldn't be charging at all when it comes to like gold service. And when Infinite comes out, if that's what your like game is, like, everybody has that one game that they always play. If that's the game that you play is Infinite, and they're supposedly removing the restrictions for free-to-play games to work without a gold subscription, then is there going to be a reason for most people to pay to use a service that they kind of already pay for? I mean, I'm hoping when Infinite comes out that it's a game that I'm really into, or can get into. I don't understand why they charge at all on Xbox and it's free on. I know. Honestly, when my Xbox Live Gold runs out in June, I don't know if I'm gonna be renewing at all, because why would I renew when you can play it for free? I mean, it's just there's really no they really shouldn't be charging. And I know that games with gold, like, the free games they give away are like bonuses and stuff, but those games have been awful. Have you guys seen the new games that they're going to be giving away? The one game is a free-to-play game. They're giving away a free-to-play game with games with gold. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, whoever idea that was, they need to be fired. Like, that's just, it's one of the most absurd things I've ever heard. Because you could just go download it, and I understand they're giving away one of the expansions, and those are paid. But, like, you're giving away a free-to-play game that's already being given away. Like, it's, I believe it's Warface. Warface is the free-to-play game that they're giving away. Besides, Halo Infinite multiplayer is going to be free to play. Right, yeah. So, I mean, if that's your game there, then you don't have any reason to pay for gold. I mean, I pay for all the console online services, which maybe I shouldn't, but I mean, I pay for PlayStation Plus. But I mean, you get good games given away with PlayStation Plus. Plus, you get, I know you get the same thing with Xbox when it comes to like deals and stuff. But you get some super deep discounts when it comes to the PlayStation Network. Like right now, they're running, I think, a 75 or an 85% off sale. Like, that's amazing. That's a really good sale. I mean, gold members get 25% more XP in Infinite. Oh no, don't say that. Do not. I'm going to delete this live stream immediately. They do not want to get any type of ideas like that. I was going to ask you, like, where did you hear that from? I hope you're joking. Warface Breakout isn't free. Warface, just Warface is free. Breakout is the sequel. Isn't that the... I could have swore that was the one that they're giving away. Games with Gold. March 2021. Because I'm almost positive that I downloaded that Warface game for free. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess that is different. $20. Okay, so I stand corrected. But I mean, still, that is not a great lineup of games. And especially, what was it for December? Games with Gold. December 2020. They gave away... Is it this? Yeah, so the holiday season, right? When people are going to be getting new consoles, they're going to be getting Xbox Ones, and they're going to be getting, the Series S and X consoles, and, it's the holiday season. They're going to be signing up. You want them to sign up for Gold, right? Like, as a marketing, you're like, we're going to get all these new consoles online. They're going to connect to the internet. We want them to pay for Gold. So the games that they gave away with Games with Gold in December was The Raven Remastered, Bleed 2, I think is what it is, Saints Row 4, and Stacking. Like, why are you not giving away, even if they've already given it away, one of the Gears of War titles? Or, I've been saying this since the MCC has been getting fixed. They need to get Halo in with Games with Gold. I understand that it's on Game Pass, and a lot of games are on Game Pass, and that's what they focus on. But get Halo in with Games with Gold. Especially, like, maybe the month before or the 2 months before Infinite comes out. You want people hyped for Halo. Oh, jumped in the hole in the ground. Yep. Don't even get me started on Halo Club, a ripoff of Fortnite Club. Oh man, yeah, this live stream is gonna get deleted when we're done here. We can't have them stumbling across this by accident and being like, "Those are some good ideas." Are you secretly a 343 employee there? Maybe Scruffers? Oof. Yeah, that SMG ripped me up. Yeah, are you a secret employee? Are you dropping hints in the live stream here of what we can expect, giving me like the scoop? I don't know. Got my eye on you. Why are these... I mean, I quit because my live stream was dumped out, so maybe I will give someone a benefit of the doubt for that, but if you're in this, you shouldn't be quitting. You know what I just realized, and I don't know if maybe you guys will agree with me or not, this skin kind of looks like a pizza skin. Like little pieces of pepperoni and sauce on it. I don't know, that just kind of popped into my head there looking at it. I was like, that kind of looks like pizza. Saints Row 4 is pretty good, but it's, when it comes to the Saints Row 3, in my opinion, is the best. But yeah, I mean, that's like the one good game out of all of that. Do you like coming up with horrible monetization ideas? $5 to be Master Chief for an hour. Happens just about every game on MCC. Someone always quits, really ruins the game. Honestly, and this is something that people that are in the live streams, Death Trooper and maybe Scruffers, they can definitely back me up on this. At least once every live stream, which I haven't yet, but I mean, I guess I kind of have, usually go on a tirade about quitting and how they need to remove the quit penalty because all it does is damage people, damage the game for players where just getting lit up. And that they need to get rid of the quit penalty. They did have Gears in February, wasn't it? The Hive Busters, Gears 5 Hive Busters. I got that downloaded. I haven't played it yet though. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's pretty framey here. I was getting some frame drops on the PC version, but not as much. I really just tried. What? Wow. Okay. That was something. RE1 and Dead Rising 1. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I mean, it just, I don't know. They just seem like they're running out of game ideas, to be honest. This dude is about to get me. Nice. Oh, I thought he quit. Hopefully by the time this comes out to retail, wow, that dude's leg was like in my face. There's nothing I can do. But hopefully by the time this comes out to retail release, they get these frame issues fixed. Thought I might have had him there with that. When did we have Little Nightmares 1 with gold? I'm not sure. I don't remember that. I don't think we did. I ended up actually just purchasing that on the Switch a week or so ago on the recommendation of somebody. I am on controller. I've tried to play with keyboard and mouse. I am just so bad with keyboard and mouse. It's not something, honestly, that I'm really willing to learn right now at this point in my life. I feel that there's a certain age that you can reach that, oh, come on, I thought I made that. Once you get to a certain age, your hand-eye coordination starts to deteriorate pretty, like, at a pretty steep angle. So I mean, if you don't learn mouse and keyboard control with like gaming like this at a younger age, it's harder to learn at an older age, and I am at an older age. Oh, I got that guy with that grenade. Nice. We're still gonna lose, though. Just messing with people. It's funny. It's funny. Alright, well... Keyboard and mouse is very unbalanced. I know with some of the auto aim and everything. Yeah, people have complained a lot about that. I mean, Halo was technically built for a controller. It was the breakthrough game on console that Bungie specifically found workarounds to make an analog stick work well on a controller for first-person shooters. So, I mean, I know people get upset with the fact that it's unbalanced, but I mean, I don't know how they're supposed to balance it back out when the game is literally built around the controller. It's so OP. With keyboard and mouse on Halo, last time I played C on PC, it was easy using. Yeah, I'm just not... I just don't think I'm able to learn it that well. I mean, I guess I could try, and I have before, but it's difficult. It really is. All right, let's hopping into another. What is going on with this? This is unbalanced matchmaking. Got 3-on-4. Race to the rocket, right? Your keyboard and mouse player, but one of the very few that complain about aim assist. Ha! Did you ever play Destiny on PC when that first launched? I remember hearing that the aim assist was insane with mouse and keyboard. Like, it was like there's no point in using a controller. There's my rocket. Yeah, give me that. Oh, what am I doing? I threw a grenade at him instead of shooting him. I'm terrible. Are these people on my team even playing? Hello. Yeah. So this is why the teams I'm on are losing by like 30. This guy's just not playing. I just noticed the first person hand models. Yeah, they do. They haven't before, yeah, but with the melee, you can tell, you can see the gloves on it. Oh, don't worry there, man. I'm gonna probably tomorrow go through and make a video covering things you may not have noticed in the flight. For those of you that either weren't here when I was discussing it, or because I was talking about this last time on the previous stream that got crapped on, I have decided that I am going to be making my channel a Halo channel, an exclusive Halo channel. Like, I'm not going to be covering anything else on the channel. aside from Halo and probably Xbox stuff, like Xbox conferences, or if there's huge Xbox news. But yeah, the channel, I mean, I've talked about other stuff before. I've done reviews for other games and everything. And, you know, things have worked out pretty decently for the channel doing that type of stuff. But the most, like, success, the most views, the most that my channel has basically a life on is Halo, and the channel just kind of turned into a Halo channel. I didn't mean it for that to happen, and it's not like a bad thing. Obviously I love Halo, but I'm gonna be making the move to having a 100% Halo focused channel. I'm probably gonna change the name of the channel as well to be something Halo themed, at least. And I'm going to be paying an artist on Fiverr to be making a banner and possibly a new logo. Just because I'm tired of trying to figure all this stuff out on my own, I'll just pay an artist that is like professional and can do it. And yeah, and then on my secondary channel is where I'm going to have like these like gaming reviews and talk about other gaming news, and just all my other projects are going to end up there. I've got a list of 3 video reviews that I want to do that are kind of supposed to be long reviews, and like with analysis and everything in them of the games and like level design and gameplay and story, and just so I really want to dive deep into these reviews. And I've got one for Assassin's Creed Valhalla that I did. I have it typed out, and I have, because it's in kind of 3 sections, and I have the first section done, but I have to do the other 2, and that's going to premiere on the other channel. But yeah, I'm going to make a solid Halo push here, and yeah, you know, I look forward to it. There's going to be updates for the MCC every couple of months. We're assuming Halo Infinite is going to come out as well at the end of the year, so that's going to be another big thing that I'm going to be covering a lot of. So yeah, good. We got, you know, big plans ahead here. Really though, I'm sorry guys, I haven't really been paying attention to chat. The vision's based on movement. Really though, I only see the red armor and blue armor. They all get shot. Usually it's a teammate. Yeah. Watch the artist make a drawing like the Mr. Chief. They better not. Oh, come on there. We at least should have gotten each other. I'm going to be paying this person $25 for the banner. So hopefully, I mean, it's a decent price. They've got like 5,000 reviews on Fiverr that are all like a 5-star rating. So they've been on Fiverr for a long time, and they seem well and professional. And wow, that guy, where is the sniper at in this level? I don't think I've ever seen it. Have I tried the new weapon views for Season 6 where you can lower each weapon? Yep, I have. And, I mean, when it comes to the weapons on the screen, I like them, honestly. I think it's part of the, like, character. It's part of the game. It's something that I like seeing. I lowered it earlier. I mean, you obviously, I think you must have jumped in afterwards. But yeah, I mean, that works out pretty well doing that, too, because, yeah, I mean, you get more of the screen. It doesn't look terrible either, surprisingly. You don't think $25 is worth a banner? I mean, it depends. I get with, like, perks with stuff with buying it. Like, I get unlimited revisions. So if at some point I'm like, hey, man, can you change this or can you add that to it? They'll do it for free. I don't know. Our art is very subjective on value. He was honestly, too, one of the lower, higher rated artists on Fiverr too. Like at $25, there were other people charging 10 but only had like 2 stars, which means their art probably sucks. So I mean, I heard Xbox MCC is finally getting field of view sliders. It is, and I actually have them set for this as well. We'll go in and take a look here at some of the settings. Man. We've got right here, field of view. I have it set to 94 for vehicle and for like character field of view. 94 fits me, I feel. It's a good pulled out. You've got the weapons as well, set to the center reticule. Reticule, I think is how you pronounce that. I mean, I'd like to say here that I think we've lost most of the matches that we've played tonight. But I'm having a good time. Aha! Okay. Ooh, yeah, that looks good. That looks real good. $95. Maybe I'll put mine at 96. You know. You guys can see how bad I am with this sniper rifle. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, come on. It's gonna run through and pick up the weapons I had. That's not cool, dude. Wow, that took way too many shots. I mean, that dude literally isn't playing. Like, I understand it's 4-on-3, but I mean, like, what are you going in? What are you matchmaking for then if you're not playing? Is that him? It is. What is he? Look at this. See, I took an extended break from playing the MCC for a long. I mean, it was at least 2 months. I played earlier in the month with a stream, but before that, like, I just kind of quit playing because the people playing are, you know, for the better lack of a word, they're kind of assholes. I've been betrayed every time I picked up, like, a new weapon that somebody wanted. People quit. People just stand there or just dick around, like... Maybe in the retail game, that's a little bit more permissible. I could kind of understand it. But you're invited to a limited time beta to test this, and you're causing problems for other players. I just can't deal. The only other thing that they could do is turn off friendly fire. I couldn't think of the word. Hey there, God of Warts. 120 is where it's at. Yeah, it's a little bit too far stretched out for me. Seriously, what's the point of being in a fight if you're gonna... Right, I don't know. I don't know, and it's very, very frustrating. Even just in the regular game, but like, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. I believe it's gonna be 2 weeks there, Tanner. We're supposed to have a mid-flight patch in about a week. And this is going to add in the custom games browser, which is going to be dope. And when that happens, once we start flight testing that, we'll those of you that are on Xbox, if you want to hop in and test it out with me, we can. I'm not going to be able to chat like through a headset, just because my setup for like my computer and the way I stream and with like my mic and everything is not set up for that. And I'm honestly not 100% sure how to set it up that way, but we could still play.
Gain the lead.
Oh, we gained the lead. And the MCC shop, yeah, that's another thing that's supposed to be added in. That's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be really interesting, because then it's gonna give you the option of, do I want to spend money on the season stuff, or do I want to spend money, or my not money, but your seasonal currency? Are you gonna want to spend the seasonal currency in the shop, or oh look, we got Halo Pro. Dude, there he is again, that Reef Ninja. There he is, just ruining the other team's time. That guy's pretty good. And it doesn't help that this map lags, but, you know, whatever. Fun time. It's a new map. I think that's why I'm having such a good time with this, is because this is a new map. If this was the same old Halo 3 maps, I think I'd probably be having a less fun time. But yeah, this frame drops are ridiculous. Really bad. I don't know if you guys can see this. I mean, really bad. The shop is what you'll probably have to do a video on. Must find a way to optimize unlocks. Yeah, there you go. I'll watch it. I'll share it. I'm down. I think 343, just keep MCC. I mean, maybe the multiplayer. I could see the multiplayer for the MCC going like that, but not the campaigns. They've said that they're not going to add any actual real-world currency to the game, so I mean, we'll see. They're going to be doing that with Halo Infinite, so you would assume they don't need to do it with the MCC. I am just, though, astounded at, like, at any time I believe the MCC's population is between 10 and 20,000. And the fact that they're still updating it and adding all this new stuff in for kind of a small player base, it's, you know, it deserves to be applauded and everything for you know, for them doing it. The FPS reminds me of those random drops on Forge maps on 4, CTF, and 5. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Maybe if they drop the resolution, like the base resolution, or even, I don't know if they could add like a DLSS to it, or, oh, what's the big Bethesda word that they use in all their games? The resolution scaling. I'm fine with a lower resolution. Like right now, because I unplugged as soon as I ended the other stream that was going on earlier that crapped out on me. I immediately pulled the Xbox out from underneath that TV behind me and put a stand on it and plugged it into a 1080p monitor. So, I mean, I'm running this at 1080p. This isn't even 4K, and it's on the Xbox One X, and it's still having these frame drop issues. So, I don't know. I might honestly end up picking up the Series S before the X. Like, just get that just to kind of play the MCC and Halo Infinite on, to be honest. Like, it's just going to be an infinite machine. Because I've got the PS5, and that is, I mean, I like it a lot, to be honest. I killed Fart. Yeah, it's always in this area where it's dropping. They shouldn't downgrade the res or give the option at the very least. The Xbox One X should be running this at 1080p, 120 FPS in multiplayer, maybe 720p Halo 4. What's fucking about the crash is that it's not a MCC crash, it's a crash in the Halo 3 engine inside. Oh no, you weren't here. No, this isn't a problem with the game that caused the game to crash. This is my entire computer, just both monitors shutting off and the computer just going boo. Like it's not a game crash. It was a PC crash, a hard PC crash. Get the Series X. It's keeping my feet so toasty. Oh, did you get a Series X? Nice. Yeah, I think on my other channel, I'm going to have to tell the story there in like a video form of how I got the PlayStation 5 to begin with, because I actually ended up getting banned from GameStop.com. They thought that I was, and they still do, they think my internet address is for a bot because of how many times I was refreshing the screen to try to get that thing into my shopping cart and checked out. It's funny. The app doesn't even work on my iPhone. I have to disconnect from my Wi-Fi and just use my cell signal to get on and look. Maybe streaming on the Xbox One X is causing the FPS to drop. Remember the Twitch stream? Oh, no. This isn't. So, my computer came back on, and I'm streaming it through an Elgato card into my PC through OBS and then into YouTube that way. So I don't think there's no extra strain on the console outside of just playing the game. Oh yeah, my One X does 4K really good too. Don't get me wrong. That was a awful grenade. That first grenade I threw. I shot him right in the head. What was that? I feel like I got shot in the back right there by my teammate. Sucks that the CPU is the biggest bottleneck. I know. I could see 343 being dumb and just not optimizing it well. That's a possibility as well. I mean, again, I've been trying to not be so anti-343. I know that they've made a lot of mistakes in the past, and they really dropped the ball in a lot of ways over the last few years, or over the last 10 years, I guess, of Halo, but I do want to try to be less negative, but at least critical of the things and the mistakes that they made. I mean, I kind of feel like they've well made up for the way the MCC launched in 2014. Not saying that it's okay, but like they've made good on it now with everything that they've done. I think personally. I know a lot of people don't like the changes that they've made, but I mean, you know, that's obviously a personal like opinion if you don't. But the fact that they've somewhat fixed it and they've added all this extra stuff to it is, you know, it's like if you've ever had in a relationship and you get into an argument or you get into a fight or somebody like the other person in the relationship does something that is wrong or hurtful to you, and then they just continuously keep doing things to try to make you happy well after it's kind of just been over with and moved on, like like that. I feel like that's kind of like what they're doing. Like they're just still like, please forgive us, please, we're sorry, you know, oh, look at this, look at that, look at this, we're doing this for you, we're doing that for you. We'll see though. Again, we got to get more information on Infinite gameplay, you know, get our hands on flighting and stuff, and we'll see how they're taking the future of the franchise. Not to be that guy, but I got the Series X day one. Didn't even have to worry about being out of stock. Nice. Nice. I mean, not to make it a competition, but I feel like more people, especially with scalpers, are going for the PS5s. So, you know. No, I'm just playing around. But yeah, no, I know those are hard to get to. I had a Series S. Oh, I thought I just jumped off the edge. I had a Series S in my cart one night at midnight from the Microsoft store, but I really wasn't sure if I wanted it, and I was gonna buy it for somebody else, and they were just gonna give me the money if I didn't want it, but I don't know. I ended up letting it go. Oh, what is going on with that shotgun range? Did they increase it, I wonder? Yeah, Halo 2 Anniversary's campaign graphics are, that causes the game to lag a lot, too. And that's another thing, too, there, Scruffers, when it comes to, like, the exclusives. A lot of them now, it takes a couple of years, but a lot of those are coming to, like, PC and stuff, which is interesting. I wonder if we'll ever see God of War on Steam or maybe the Epic Store. Who knows? But, yeah. No, no, it does not make a ping pong ball float. That was fake, as far as I understand. Nice, we got him. I'll tell you one thing. As cool as the PlayStation 5 is, which I've been playing for like PS5 games, I've been playing Miles Morales and the Spider-Man Remastered. I've been playing Demon's Souls, which I'm terrible at. Call of Duty and Immortals Phoenix Rising, and the other games with like the patches that they've got, like the PlayStation 5 specific ones, like Ghost of Tsushima, which is amazing game. If you guys ever get a cheap PS4 and play it, it's amazing. And Immortals Phoenix Rising, that's another PS5 game. Which, if you guys like Breath of the Wild, is a exact carbon copy, and that's also on the Series X as well. You're sad. What else? Yeah, God of War has a 4K patch. Final Fantasy Remake is getting a patch here, and where is the other? Oh, of course, people quit. They're getting the Final Fantasy VII Remake is getting a patch. But yeah, I'll definitely, the design of the PlayStation 5 is one of the worst console designs I think I've ever seen. It's cool when it's standing up, like vertical, but I have it laid down in that entertainment center underneath that TV there. You guys can probably see it if you look right here. Right here. It's laid down. It is one of the dumbest, ugliest looking consoles laid horizontally. Like, it just looks dumb. Like, it looks cool standing up, but it just doesn't look that great laying down. Is he over here? What's he doing? I think Breath of the... Oh, I love Breath of the Wild. I could see why someone might think that. It doesn't have a great story. It's just very open, and it's a fun sandbox. Unreal Engine 4 is causing issues for the Xbox One's versions. Amount of time it takes to render. Right, yeah, the patch is checkerboard 4K at 60. It's not native. That is true. However, if God of War Ragnarok is coming out this year still, which I don't think it is, that's good. That should be 4K. Probably not 4K 60. The PlayStation 5, I don't think it can do 4K 60, like a native 4K 60, which, you know what, I'm fine with. I'm fine. I'm okay with that. I think it looks really good still. Let me hop into here real quick. Uh-oh. There we go. I played a bit of the Wii U version, and oh yeah, you don't want to do that. The Switch version is the way to go. Is it 4K on the PS4 version or PS5 version? PS4 mostly used checkerboard playing for 1440p. I mean, it's not full 4K, but my gaming PC when I'm playing on it is 1440p and it looks amazing. Yeah, honestly, I was very dismissive of the original Wii from 2006 after playing Twilight Princess, and I'm recently getting back into it because at the time when I was playing it back in 2006, 2007, I really didn't have a lot of space for the motion stuff, and now I do. I'm in my own home and everything, and I've got plenty of room, and I've been kind of getting back into the Wii a little bit. Actually, and this is something I feel like I gotta show you guys. This is awesome. Hold on one second. So, imagine, I never in a million years thought I would find this, and when I saw it, I immediately had to buy it because I would never, ever, ever in a million years ever get the opportunity for this again. So, I bought this recently. You guys can see it. Legend of Zelda, it's the Skyward Sword. But there's something very different. It's never been opened. It's a sealed copy. This was at a used a used game shop nearby in the plaza that's connected to Planet Fitness that I go to. I'll pop in every now and then, and I mean, they've got like comic books, they've got movies, they've got records, they've got all kinds of super collectible stuff, you know, pop figures, and I saw this in their cabinet, and I didn't know it was sealed at the time, and because this game is coming out for the Nintendo Switch, the Skyward Sword HD, I was like, you know what, I kind of want to buy it. Maybe I'll pick it back up and play through it, because I mean, it's not coming out till July. It's February, March now. And the lady pulled it out of the cupboard, and I was like, how much is it? Because I couldn't see a price on it. And she goes, oh, it's $50. She's like kind of looking, and she's like, you know, are you okay with that? I'm like, oh yeah, it's fine. She goes, yeah, it's new. And I went, what? I'm like, wait a second. What do you mean new? She goes, it's never been opened before. And I'm like, are you sure? She goes, yeah. And got it up to the counter, and I'm looking at it, and I'm checking like the corners on it and everything, and yeah, it is a 100% sealed copy of Skyward Sword. And it's not like one of the re-releases, the selects or anything. It is like a day one release unopened, and I can't even believe it. Like, I was going to open it and play it, and it's like, now it's like, I can't. This game is officially 10 years old this year, right? Like, how could I possibly, how could I open it? I can't. So if I'm going to play it again, I have to buy another copy from somewhere. But I'm probably going to try to sell this online somewhere. I mean, maybe put it on eBay and see how much I can get a bid up to, but for collectors. But like, holy crap. Just holy crap. And yeah, it's exactly it. For $50, like, wow. Like, that's absurd. All right, well, let's jump back in here. We're going to play for a little bit longer here, and then I am going to have to get to bed. So we are approaching midnight here. I'm not sure where many of you others are all located at, but yeah, we are approaching midnight. I can't believe COD Black Ops 2 was able to run on the Wii U. Yeah, definitely. You know, as much crap as, you know, we want to give Activision, Call of Duty runs really good on everything that it's on. It just does. Maybe minus this last Cold War. I did have issues with it on the Xbox One, but aside from that, I mean, it runs really well. They always have. But yeah, the one thing, because I've not COD Ghosts. I don't remember having any problems with COD Ghosts. But yeah, one of the, I would say, biggest gaming regrets that I have is that I sold my original Wii that had like hundreds of dollars of virtual console games spent. Like, I think back then at the time, I think I needed the money, so I ended up selling the console. But I think about that every now and then, and I'm just like, man, like, if I had that, like, I would still have all these classic games. That's, a lot of them still aren't even on the Switch. Like, kick myself every now and then. The 360 version emulated on the Xbox One runs better than the base game on Xbox One. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think back in the day I had Ghosts for PS4. And it seemed okay. What is going on? They need to work on this matchmaking on this because it is again uneven here. We have 4-on-3. Noticing a lot of the same names though too. But I mean, yeah. Like what's happening here? What's up with this? Pizza skin. That's my fault. I shot him in the back of that. He ran in front of me and my bullets crossed and hit him. Sure thing there, Death Trooper. Take your time, take your time. Is that down here? What's going on here with Instagram? Photo I uploaded. People really like it. I just remembered that Mass Effect Legendary Edition is just 3 months away. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a game that I stream a lot on the other channel. I'm really interested to see the changes to the first game because the first game, that's one of the videos that I want to put up on the other channel, which thank you for reminding me it's only 3 months away because I got to play through the original, like the 360 code. How did that not kill me right away? But I want to play through the original one with the 360 code and kind of do like a retrospective of it, of the first one before the new one comes out, because that's the one, honestly, I know they said they did a lot of work on that one, but that one needed it. Like, the frame rate in that game drops down to like, it has to be at least 15 frames during combat sometimes. And I mean, to me, I remember playing it and just being like, wow, like this makes the game unplayable. Like, how could they launch it like that? Then I kind of think back and I'm like, well, yeah, it was 2006 or 2007. But I mean, yeah, like that game, as good as it is, has so many problems, and I can't wait to see how much they've improved it. At a smooth 60 frames per second, that's a game definitely playing on my PS4, on the PS5. It's a shame that there's not like a native PS5 or a Series X version. They only have the, I guess, the last gen versions of it. Oh, somebody quit, of course. He said it runs great now on the Series X. I mean, I'm playing it on the One X before, and it's still pretty bad on the One X. So yeah, if anything, I'll end up getting a Series X just for all the backwards compatible games and stuff. 'Cause I have, and I'm not joking when I say this, and maybe there's more people, I'm sure people do own more, but I have in my digital library, which I can show you guys here shortly, from, I think it was 2009 when they first started doing like digital downloads for like full 360 games. I've got, I think, 367 digital games that go from arcade games to games with gold that they gave away to games that I've purchased. I obviously didn't buy everything on sale. Or, no, yeah, I didn't buy everything on sale, but I did buy a lot of games on sale, and I didn't pay full price for everything. But I at one point, it was a few years back when I think I only had like 330 or maybe 320. I went back and added up, like, if this game was sold at $60, if this was $60. Like, I went through each game and priced it full, and if I had purchased every game at full price, I would have spent, it was like $15,000. Which, of course, I didn't. A lot of the games were on sale. A lot of them were full price, though, too. Oh, man, I would have been a little upset if I died right there. A little bit. My 360 had some of the best arcade. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a shame that when they moved to the Xbox One, they got rid of, like, the Summer of Arcade and everything. That was something that I looked forward to those few years that they did it. They should add CE to back compatibility. Honestly, I think they should have the original Halo and Halo 2 as backwards compat, and just like Xbox enhanced, whether it's the Series console or like the One X backwards compatibility. Like they should bring those games back. Not, they don't even have to have the multiplayer. Obviously, the multiplayer is not going to work, but to have the original games running, like, I've said this before in the past too, the physics and everything, it's just not the same. Like, vehicle physics feel weird, grenade physics are off sometimes in those other games, and it's just, they should just, for like preservation's sake, like, these are the games that like made Xbox. Like, they made Xbox, right? Like, Halo wouldn't exist and Xbox wouldn't exist without each of them together. I mean, at least for preservation's sake, I think they owe it to the games to have them in the backwards compatibility thing. And I know that they never will, because the MCC is their answer to that, but I got him with that grenade. I've heard about arcade, but you don't know what it really is. Back on the Xbox 360, they had a few summers. I can't remember how many. I think it was maybe 3 or 4, where they had like 1 or 2 games every month that came out. And they called it the Summer of Arcade, and they like put a spotlight on it, and they were pretty good games. I remember, I think Shadow Complex was one of them. Was it Dead by Daylight? The one zombie like side-scrolling game. Mark of the Ninja was another one that was really cool. I think that was a summer game, Summer of Arcade. What's going on? I'm trying to think. I can't remember. There were a lot of good games in that. My favorite has to be Castle Miner Z, Doritos Crash Course. Yeah. Although the animations would be wonky due to it being capped at 30. Oh, I missed something. Baby Maker Extreme. Yeah, and the good old Red Ring of Death. That was... If I told you guys, I don't even know if I would tell you, if I told you how many Xbox 360s I went through the first month of the 360 launch. I don't even know if you guys would believe me. Like, it was a ridiculous amount. I mean, I'll tell you anyway. I had 7 in the first month. With the white Xbox, when that launched, I had 7 Xbox Ones. Or Xbox Ones. Xbox 360s. I had 7 of them. And then on the 7th one, the store that because I was working at GameStop at the time, when I went to take it back, my manager was like, I can't let you keep exchanging consoles. We have to sell some to the customers. Like, you can't keep doing this. So I just sent it to Microsoft. I waited for 2 weeks, and they sent it back, and I had that one for probably, I think, 2 or 3 years. .343 did make the animation 60 hertz, but the game acts weird to it. It does, yeah. It's not even just the animations. Like, I'm telling you, like, the vehicle physics are off, too. I don't know exactly what it is, but they're off. They are. Whoops, that was my teammate. Oh, he stuck me. Yeah, with like Halo 2 Anniversary flying through, and even in Halo 3, like it's they're just, the physics aren't right. They're as close to it as they possibly could be, but they're still off. Oh, he got me. Oh yeah, the 360's launch was a disaster. Just absolutely horrible. Yeah, it was really bad. I remember that too with GameStop. So many people bringing their consoles back. Most of the time at that time too, that first year and a half, really before Gears of War came out, that I only used the Xbox 360 as a Halo 2 machine, where I just continuously would play Halo 2 online. That was like the one backwards compatible game that they had. I mean, don't get me wrong, they had other backwards compatible games, but that was like the game.
10 seconds remaining.
Mostly the interpolation makes up for it. Yeah, mostly. 343 did the best they could, at least for a 60 hertz transition. Yeah. Oh god, don't think the prices the consoles were too. Yeah, I bought the 360 for $400. It was actually $425 and like 36 cents or something. And yeah, the PS3's launch was $600. That was absurd. I didn't get a PS3 for, I think, until 2012. Yeah, that was absurd. It really was. Actually, I'm going to go back in here and change up how I look. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, wow. Alright, well, they really only have the ODST helmet here. They've got Rhine, but I don't know what I have to do to unlock it. I don't think it goes through the thing. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. They've added and changed. Is that supposed to be that way? The visor details on these are different. At least some of them. That's the same. That's the same. That's the same. But yeah, look at ODST is different. It's got that detail on it. That's new. Recon has some. That's kind of been there, I guess. That's one. That's had one. That has a little bit, not much. But yeah, they added in visor, and this is different too. Why does that look like that? That's weird. I don't think this one is supposed to be this way. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, that looks weird. think one of the reasons why Sony moved to paid online was because of the loss per console. Probably. Yeah, the armors from Fireteam Raven are pretty cool. We're witnessing Halo 3 Anniversary coming into existence very slowly. That's a really good point. People have begged, oh, I don't want to say they begged, but they really wanted Halo 3 Anniversary, and we're kind of getting it. What's going on here? All right. But yeah, this is weird. I've never noticed that before. Crazy how beautiful the lighting and shadowing in Halo 3. Yeah, it was really good. It was always really simplistic too. Halo 3 Anniversary equals online. Huh. PS3 was so expensive due to the Blu-ray player and the PS2. Yeah, it had a lot of expensive stuff in it. Everyone calling the MCC the Halo 3 collection since 343 only caters to Halo 3. I mean, I don't know exactly. Like, I wish they would have player numbers put up, because I would love to see how many people play Halo 3 versus Halo 2 versus Halo Reach. I honestly think more people probably play 3. I know that the Halo Online stuff is easy to port in because it's based on the Halo 3 engine, so I get that. But, like, I don't know, yeah, I'd love to see some, I'd love to see some love for Halo 2 Anniversary, and maybe even Halo 4. Like, I don't expect them to do it for Halo 2 Classic, because that game is just, it's too insane with the way that the game engine is. Like, I remember the way Bungie talked about it was that it was held together with duct tape and toothpicks. So, I mean, I get that, but yeah, I don't know. I would definitely, maybe even Halo Reach. Like, they've added in some of the stuff recently for Reach, but we'll set this up with security. We're gonna mix and match. I usually try to keep them like a very similar armor style, but why not? Let's mix and match these and see what we can get, especially with the forearms being different. I think I have. You know, we'll put it on this one. Why not? Why not? Halo Online was originally supposed to take during 2555 and had lore. Sadly, it was never official. Yeah. It would have been nice to see. Then I never understood that. Why in the world would they make a free-to-play Halo multiplayer game, but only for the Russian market? Like, did they not think it was going to be a success here? Like, just like, what? Like, how? That doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Like, why not? Reach needs that mongoose chest piece. All right. Fun fact, Halo CE's 20th anniversary is this year. Yes, it is. 20 years of Halo flew by. Man, you don't even know. I was 15 when I started playing Halo. And the game came out 20 years ago, so, you know, that ages me right there. But, yeah, so much has happened. Oh, God, look at this homunculus of a Spartan. I think it actually looks kind of cool. Let's see if we can get some colors here. But yeah, I mean, they changed. It'd be like they've changed some of the colors too. But yeah, I mean, that was my big thing when they said immediately with Halo Infinite that Halo Infinite was going to be delayed. I'm pretty sure I've even made a video about it, and I've said it before in other streams. Other people that have been around for a while can attest to this. I said that the game was going to launch on Halo's 20th anniversary. It just makes sense. That's how they're going to, sell the game is, this is Halo's 20th anniversary. It's been around for 20 years, And now we're going to release Halo Infinite on its 20th anniversary and come join us. They're going to make a big hullabaloo about it, which they should. It's been 20 years of Halo. But there we go. We'll use some. Oh, we got gold here? We do have gold. Let's use some gold, yeah. Halo 2 Anniversary is a masterpiece. I agree. Maybe Putin would have been the chief in Halo Online. Maybe. I always try to create the same Spartan throughout. I generally always do too. And here's the thing: is I'm very plain, kind of boring. I've kind of been that way my entire life, and that a lot of that reflects in just even choices that I make, clothes I wear, just black hoodie. I don't have any tattoos of any sort. Not that I don't like tattoos. I flip-flop on everything with the way I have things set up in my office, to how I have characters look, to just all kinds of things, right? I couldn't imagine getting a tattoo that I thought that I really liked, and then, I don't know, 3 weeks later, I'm kind of looking at it, just being like, eh. I don't want that to happen. So I but generally the Spartan that I try to use through every single Halo game is just the default Mark 6 Spartan. That obviously started in Halo 2, and then Halo 3 I kind of just always left it the same. Halo Reach, when that came out, I grinded it until I could get the regular Mark 6 armor, and then when Halo 4 came out, I played the game on Legendary, which I don't usually do, the very next day after I beat it, to try to get the Mark 4 or the Mark 6 armor. So, I mean, I'm one of those where it's just, I'm like, yeah, customization's cool and everything, but I'm just going to have my guy look as plain as possible. All right, we got our map on Edge. That reminds me of how it's been 20 years since GTA 3 came out, right? Yeah. Kind of self-reflection. Try to stick with recon helmet and aerosol armor. Nice. I always like the security and the recon. I like my Mark 5 helmet and my steel and teal colors. It's the Spartan. Friends call me the CE nerd still. Hey, I mean, CE is a great game. You could do worse.
gained the lead.
Same with EOD. Yeah. Yeah, that looks cool too. Like, I always end up changing it, but I always end up putting it back to the default. So, I mean... See, like, that guy that ran through there had no idea I was there because I didn't show up on his radar. Ooh, what is going on here? We got... Shots are on point. Could I try streaming Cursed Halo? I don't know. That depends on my PC. I don't think you were here earlier in the night. I was trying to stream from my PC, and it just... I don't know why. It's acting like a piece of crap. It's not, but it's acting that way. If I could ever get everything going good for my PC, that would be something I would look into. Except for Reach, I have an OG Reach Spartan, and now I'm trying complete ODST outfit. I was trying to unlock it before it came to MCC. Yeah. I mean, for those of you watching, I mean, I've mentioned this earlier in the stream, but I'm probably going to be having a name change for the channel that's reflected more of a Halo theme. And I'm definitely going to be getting new art for it as well. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of Halo stuff coming here that I'm going to be very Halo specific. At least 1 to 2 videos a week. Generally, I had before in the past had tried to put out like a video every other day or every 3 days. But I'm going to be going to... going to a 2-a-day upload schedule. Oh, oh, oh. Ah. Ooh, got lucky there with that assist fire. Honestly, though, Seeker looks a speaker and plays songs from the ODST games. I would wear it. I have it's a cyber power PC. It's got like a Ryzen 3 with a I forget what the other part is, to be honest. It's a very, I guess now considered low-end gaming PC. It plays most games very well. Like I don't know. It's been acting up recently though, but only recently. Like the first 6 months that I had it, it was amazing. I could actually, it was weird. I could stream at 1080p from it, playing the MCC with no problems. And now it's gotten to the point where it's like anytime I have dual monitors plugged into it, it like just kind of acts like crap. Imagine rounding a corner and hearing "Blow Me Away" blasting through the helmet. Halo Infinite and Doom Eternal. I see some. I hope so. Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal are two of my favorite FPS games. I mean, aside from Halo and everything. And now that they're under the same company umbrella, yeah, like Halo Infinite needs to have a Doom armor skin. Like that would be something I would pay for. I probably shouldn't say that, but I will. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing a crossover. Toast. Did he stick me? No, but he killed me.
5 minutes remaining.
That was a pretty good shot. Better be careful, or I'm gonna get a loss here because of me. I would cave and buy a lot of crossover armor. Honestly, sell me N7 armor. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You know, if you go, I'm gonna have to dig through it. Maybe I'll send it to you over Twitter. If you look, they kind of have what looks like an N7 armor, at least a color variant, because it has a red shoulder, and then the rest of it's kind of all black. You would have to, it was when they did that like multiplayer character showcase where they showed off the different like work in progress builds for the weapon skin, or what the armor coatings as they're calling it.
Game over.
Oh, we caught him. Nice. Did I at least... Oh, I didn't get double digits. I suck. I'm bad. I'm just terrible. Terrible. I'm terrible. I hit a challenge. Neat. Yeah, you know, the coding I'm talking about. Well, guys, unfortunately, it's late, and I have to get going. I appreciate everybody coming in here, though. I'll be back probably tomorrow night on... it is the 28th. It's the last day of the month. I will probably be back around the same time, about 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we'll be hopping in here and talking about Halo and all kinds of Halo goodness here. Streaming this stuff. And we're going to do it from the Xbox. I'm going to try to update, or not update, but up the resolution for the stream. So it's at least at 1080p. I haven't been watching on the desktop, but I do have it set for quality mode. I think there. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I've lost my train of thought there. Yeah, I'm going to try to up the resolution to at least 1080p. I've been running it in a supposedly high quality mode at 720, but 720 is, I mean, let's be honest, it's not that great looking. So we're going to try for 1080p tomorrow. If we have the same problems, then I guess we'll just drop it back down to 720. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me tonight, and hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow, and we'll get in and get more of this flight tested out.